In the ever-evolving world of professional wrestling, there are few rivalries that can stand the test of time and continue to ignite the imagination of fans across generations. When John Cena and Brock Lesnar collide, it is more than just a wrestling match, it becomes a spectacle of brutality, intensity, and storytelling unlike anything else. Their most recent clash has once again reminded the wrestling world why these two titans stand among the greatest and most feared athletes in the history of sports entertainment. This confrontation was not just another fight inside a squared circle, it was a violent saga ridden with fists, blood, and sheer willpower. From the very first moment the bell rang, Cena and Lesnar launched into each other with unrelenting fury, showing no hesitation in unleashing a level of barbarism that left the crowd in absolute shock. A rivalry rooted in history. The Cena-Lesnar rivalry is deeply rooted in WWE's history. Their story stretches back to the early 2000s when Lesnar first bulldozed his way onto the main roster and Cena was still carving out his identity. Over the years, the two became symbols of two different wrestling philosophies. John Cena embodied resilience, loyalty, and an unbreakable connection with fans who rallied behind his never-give-up attitude. Brock Lesnar, on the other hand, became the beast incarnate, a merciless destroyer who thrived on inflicting pain and dominating with his unmatched physical power. Every time they have met, it has been billed as an immovable object colliding with an unstoppable force. Their latest battle only solidified that notion. The barbaric encounter. The stage was set with a crowd buzzing in anticipation. As Cena made his entrance, the energy in the arena soared with his iconic theme music echoing through the stadium. Yet when Brock Lesnar walked in, accompanied by his intimidating presence, the mood instantly shifted to one of dread and excitement. From the first lock-up, Lesnar showed why he is considered one of the most dangerous competitors in history. He overpowered Cena with suplexes that rattled the ring, each one landing with a thunderous crash. Cena, however, absorbed the punishment and kept fighting back with resilience that only he could muster. The match was not about fancy maneuvers or technical showcases, it was raw, violent, and visceral. Steel steps, barricades, and even the announce table became weapons in their arsenal. Both men seemed determined not just to win but to completely dismantle one another. Lesnar's ground and pound strikes left Cena bloodied. Cena's retaliatory chair shots sent Lesnar staggering but not falling. The crowd erupted in disbelief as both superstars refused to stay down despite enduring punishment that would end most matches within minutes. The psychological warfare. What makes their rivalry more captivating is not just the physical carnage but the mental battle that accompanies it. Cena thrives on courage and never giving up, while Lesnar feeds on intimidation and breaking the spirit of his opponents. Throughout the clash, Cena kept pushing forward, even taunting Lesnar at times, shouting for him to bring more. Lesnar responded with a cold, almost sadistic smile, as if he relished in the suffering he was delivering. The audience became a character in itself, roaring with chants alternating between, "Let's go Cena" and "Suplex City," capturing the polarizing nature of this rivalry. Fans were emotionally torn between supporting the symbol of perseverance and the unstoppable beast. Highlights that shook the arena. The barbaric clash was filled with unforgettable moments. Cena lifting Lesnar for an attitude adjustment after being tossed around like a ragdoll for nearly 10 minutes. The crowd exploded as the ring shook. Lesnar countering the STF submission hold, using his immense strength to break free and deliver yet another punishing F5. Both men crashing through the announce table, leaving debris scattered everywhere as medical staff briefly checked on them, only for both warriors to refuse help and continue fighting. A shocking near fall, when Cena managed to pin Lesnar after a second attitude adjustment, only for Lesnar to kick out at 2.5. Every second was a reminder that this was not a typical wrestling match, it was a war. The aftermath. By the time the brutal showdown ended, both Cena and Lesnar were left broken, battered, and bloodied. Neither man walked away unscathed, and the audience recognized that they had witnessed something historic. The aftermath left questions lingering. Was this the final chapter in their legendary feud, or just another page in a story destined to continue? Can Cena continue to withstand such punishment at this stage of his career? Has Lesnar proven once again that he is in a league of his own? Regardless of the answers, one truth remained undeniable: whenever Cena and Lesnar meet, the wrestling world stands still. Legacy of their rivalry. Few rivalries transcend generations, but Cena vs. Lesnar is one of them. It is not just about wins and losses but about the spectacle of seeing two larger-than-life figures embody the very best and worst aspects of combat sports. Their brutal clash is destined to be replayed for years to come, studied as an example of storytelling through sheer violence and determination. Fans who witnessed it live will proudly say they saw history in the making. Both men represent something greater than themselves. Cena represents the fight within every fan who refuses to give up despite the odds. Lesnar represents the overwhelming power that few can match, a reminder of the unforgiving nature of competition. Together, they create magic, magic soaked in brutality but remembered with awe. Conclusion: the barbaric clash between John Cena and Brock Lesnar will forever remain etched in the annals of wrestling history. It was more than just a contest of strength, it was a testament to human resilience, determination, and the willingness to endure unimaginable punishment in the pursuit of victory. Cena and Lesnar brutalized one another, but in doing so, they reminded the world why professional wrestling is not just entertainment, it is an emotional rollercoaster that can leave fans breathless, shocked, and inspired all at once. When the dust settles and history looks back on this rivalry, this match will stand as a defining chapter. Cena's resilience and Lesnar's merciless power collided in a barbaric spectacle that fans will never forget.